Hello everybody and welcome to Italy. It's the final round of the FIM Motocross World Championship. This is the MXGP of Italy and we are at the very historic and very old circuit here of Imola. Yes, it's a road race venue similar to what we had 2 weekends ago in Assen in the Netherlands, but this one has more of a natural feel about it. We'll talk about the circuit in just a moment though, but as you can see, perfect blue skies, fantastic weather. And this racetrack here, although we talk of it as being a brand new venue, actually if you look down the history records, June 12th, 1958, we were here for a Motocross World Championship race. And so it does have its roots in motocross tradition. And we're about to add to that again here this weekend, round 20 of the season. The venue itself, this road race circuit, Formula One circuit, of course, has a lot of history. Fans of Ayrton Senna will know all too well about this particular venue. And actually, when you think of modern day race circuits these days, it's hard to kind of imagine that this kind of place still exists actually, because I took a walk around here yesterday. When you walk down past the start-finish straight here and then out the back of the media centre, you are that close to the high streets and the main roads around this circuit. You end up in the Park Agua Minerale, a beautiful park, beautiful location. And it just seems so surreal and so picturesque, and it's serene, and it really is a fabulous location. But all that will change come tomorrow, because Four Strokes will be running around this racetrack and there will be a really, really big wall of noise. Now, earlier I was down here on the track, and when you get to this part of the racetrack here, you can see from the bleachers behind me, there are natural acoustics here, so there'll be some serious echoes around this venue. But as I said before, the racetrack here, more natural than somewhere like Assen, where we were 2 weeks ago, because we have this elevated hillside just on the inside of the Rivazza curve, which is the final couple of corners before the drivers head back down the tarmac straight towards pit lane. We've got this uphill triple here, the Monster Energy triple. It's about 30 meters long. When we get to the top of there, there's a 90-degree left. We shoot downhill over the iPhone step down, again, plunging back downhill, utilizing all of this natural ground that this Imola venue has to offer. And I think they've done a fantastic job, actually. We only crossed the tarmac on 2 occasions, one here just where the racetrack goes down towards pit lane, coming this way, and then again a triple jump going in the opposite direction into the final corner. The circuit itself about 1,500 meters long, and as you can see, a technical racetrack as well, lots of jumps, lots of rhythm sections and that kind of thing. As for the championship, of course, Jeffrey Herlings, he was crowned MXGP World Champion for the first time in front of his home fans in Assen 2 weekends ago. And we were looking forward to a showdown between Paul Jonas and Jorge Prado here this weekend. However, we just got news yesterday that Jonas will not line up this weekend because he's had knee surgery as a result of his crash in Turkey with his teammate. And so the championship has been decided before we come here. Jorge Prado is the MX2 World Champion. However, we still have titles on the line. We have the EMX 300 Championship to be decided. We have the Women's World Championship to be decided here as well. And is Chiara Fontanesi looking at taking a 6th title here, or will there be a first title for Nancy van der Ven? Of course, those 2 riders separated by just 8 points coming into this weekend. Van der Ven can go 1-1, Chiara can go 2-2. She wins the championship by 2 points. However, if it ends in a tie, then it goes down to race wins. So that one will have us on the edge of our seats. Didn't that happen somewhere before? Yeah, a year ago, Villars-Suzerac. And that was a mudfest. Again, Chiara Fontanesi taking that one on the final lap in what was an absolute nail-biter. We also have the Yamaha YZ125 Cup Super Finale. So we've got 40 exuberant Yamaha pilots riding around this venue here this weekend as well, in the hope of securing themselves a 125 European Championship ride with MJC Yamaha. Of course, Thibaut Beneston was European champion with that team, and he also came through those ranks as well. So a lot on the line this weekend, despite the fact that our 2 MX2 and MXGP World Champions have already been decided. Don't forget, this weekend as well, we have the Ustream Awards coming up. That'll be live for free on Sunday night, 8 o'clock local time, Central European time. That's where we hand out the gold plates and the medals to all of our champions, and of course, venues that get nominated for Best Media Centre, Best Track, Best this, Best that, Best everything. So it's going to be a really busy weekend before we pack up and head stateside for the FIM Monster Energy Motocross of Nations in Redbud in 1 week's time. Hope you have enjoyed our first glimpse of the circuit here today from Imola. I think it's a fantastic venue. I think the racing will be good. The dirt itself, at the moment, it's watered in places, so it's going to be sticky, but when it dries out, it'll be hard pack and slick. So it might be a real test for the riders here over the next 2 days. But anyway, sit back, enjoy all the action on MXGPTV.com. The final round of the FIM Motocross World Championship from here, the MXGP of Italy in Imola.